Glossophobia. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a young creature named Timmy, they say. With a smile on his face and a spring in his step, he loved to explore and was always full of pep. But poor little Timmy had a secret, you see, a fear that consumed him, as scared as could be. It gripped him each day and it gripped him each night, a fear so intense it filled him with fright. His fear was called glossophobia. It's true, the fear of speaking, of talking to a few. Whenever he stood up to say a single word, his heart raced and his voice would be barely heard. Timmy's friends all laughed, for they didn't know the terror he felt when his voice had to show. They chattered and chatted, their words filled the air, while Timmy stood silent, lost in despair. At school, he sat quietly, avoiding the gaze of teachers who called on him, caught in a daze. He longed to participate, to join in the fun, but his fear held him back like a chain tightly spun. One day, a speech contest was announced with great cheer. The prize was a trophy. The whole school would cheer. Timmy knew he had to face his greatest fear and somehow find the strength to make his voice clear. He practiced and rehearsed every line and each word, but as the day approached, his anxiety stirred. The fear grew and grew, like a storm in his chest. The thought of speaking aloud filled him with unrest. The day of the contest finally arrived. Timmy stood on the stage feeling so deprived. His hands were trembling, his throat felt so tight as he faced the crowd, his mind filled with fright. He opened his mouth, but no sound would come out. The fear had taken hold, leaving Timmy in doubt. He stood there in silence, his face turning red. The crowd watched in silence. No words were said. Timmy's heart sank as he realized his plight. His fear had defeated him, despite all his might. The trophy went to another, who spoke with great ease, while Timmy stood there, consumed by his unease. From that day forward, Timmy shrank from the light. His fear of speaking became his endless night. He lived a life of silence, a prisoner in his mind, his dreams and desires forever left behind. So remember, dear friends, as you go on your way, there are those among us who struggle each day. Glossophobia is real, and it holds many tight. Let's lend them our support and give them their light.